Aloha! Today we're touring a property in Waianae, which is located on the leeward side, or what we call the west side of Oahu. This is a home we just closed on with a client, and it's located in the Makaha Valley Plantations, which is a really nice townhome community. Let's take a look at the property, dive into the positives and negatives of the place, and we'll talk about the price points, the neighborhood, and discuss some of the benefits and challenges of living in a place like this one. Aloha, I'm Chris Shomo, real estate agent and owner and founder of Home Sweet Home Hawaii Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. So being a real estate agent, I'll often get the question, Chris, what can I buy in Hawaii in a $300,000 price range? And today I want to give you a little sneak peek of what you can get on the leeward side, which is the west coast here on Oahu in Waianae. And this particular complex is called Makaha Valley Plantation. The condo itself, it has 815 interior square feet with 120 square foot lanai, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and the appliances are stainless steel, and it was fully remodeled in 2022. Makaha Valley Plantation is a really nice complex, and it's really cool because it's kind of set back apart from everything. It's gated, it's nice and safe. There are multiple swimming pools and tennis courts. And I'll show you a couple videos of the complex around here. A little secret around here is that there are a bunch of peacocks around here. So if you like wildlife and nature, you'll see plenty of peacocks roaming around this property, as well as chickens. This unit is a ground floor, 2 bedroom, 1 bath condo, and it's part of a peaceful gated community with well-maintained amenities. So as I mentioned, it's part of the Makaha Valley Plantations community, which has about 570 units and sits in the Makaha Valley part of Waianae. The condo has 815 square feet of interior living space and a large 120 square foot lanai. The condo is listed for $320,000. And just so you know what you can get for this kind of money, the unit was recently updated with stainless steel appliances and granite countertops and luxury laminate flooring throughout. Also part of the renovation was interior painting and floor to ceiling sliding glass doors, which is really nice because it helps bring in all the natural light. So let's talk about the positives of this property. First, it's a really scenic spot. Makaha Valley is part of the Waianae mountain range, so it has these really high rising mountains on both sides, and it's really lush and very green. I always love driving out to this complex because it has the mountain views and the distant ocean views, and it just feels really remote and kind of tucked away from everything. The community amenities include 2 swimming pools, jacuzzis, barbecue areas, and tennis and basketball courts. It's overall great for families and hosting your friends. And as I mentioned before, the unit is renovated and move-in ready. Fourth great feature of this complex is it has 24/7 gated security. And I mean, it is super secure. The security guard actually requires you to show your driver's license as well as your proof of insurance and your safety inspection on your vehicle to make sure that your license plates are actually up to date. Another great thing about Makaha Valley Plantation is it's pet friendly, and now this is a big plus for pet owners. We just did a video on the challenges of finding pet friendly condos. They're not as easy to find as you might think in Honolulu. Okay, now let's talk about the negatives of the property. Number one, of course, are the high HOA fees. The monthly maintenance fee here is $786 a month. This fee does include though utilities like water and sewer, as well as basic cable, but almost $800 is still much more than one would normally expect for a $315,000 condo. So if you're looking to buy, when you're running the numbers on a condo like this one, you need to factor in the impact on your loan. So the HOA fee can actually reduce your buying power, meaning the size of the loan you qualify for. So basic rule of thumb is this: for every $500 a month in HOA fees, you lose approximately $100,000 in purchase power. So an example of this, say a townhome is $750,000 with $500 a month in HOA fees. You would need the same lender pre-qualification as an $800,000 single family house. So another example, if the condo is $800,000 and the HOA fees are $1,000 a month, that's the same as buying $1 million house. You get the idea. So another con of this property is the distance from Honolulu. Makaha Valley is way out on the west side of Oahu. If you're working in town, you'll want to carefully think about your commute times because traffic can be really heavy during peak hours. anywhere from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the morning, and then again from 2:30 to 6 p.m. heading out of town after work. Another con to consider is limited owner occupancy in developments like this. Only 34% of the units are owner occupied. And this could be a negative for some lender qualifiers, and unfortunately, renters often don't take care of a home like the homeowner does. So another con of this community is it's an older complex that was built in 1975. So the building could develop issues over time that just come with older buildings. And even though the unit itself is updated, for example, there could be plumbing issues and everything, but there's some good news here. They have a great HOA, and how the HOA is managed is super important. So something you always want to ask when buying a condo in an older building is, does the HOA have the funds to make repairs and updates? And also, are there any upcoming assessments on the building? An assessment is something that's done or planned ahead in the event that there's something that needs to be done in the building, like a major repair or what have you. So the cost of the repair will be divided among the units, and the owners of each unit will then be responsible for their portion of the repair cost. They can either choose to pay it all up in advance or pay it off in monthly payments or in one lump sum. Now, thankfully, with Makaha Valley Plantation and this condo in particular, there were no concerns for this. As a matter of fact, they have an exceptional on-site property management team, and if any repairs are needed to the building, they're quickly addressed. And as I mentioned before, this complex is also very secure. So guests visiting, and they need to be registered in advance with the security gate and also show their driver's license, proof of car insurance, and have their car safety sticker up to date. By the way, if you find this information helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when we publish new videos. We publish videos all the time on different price points in different areas to keep you in the loop of the real estate market here in Hawaii. Now, about the neighborhood. Makaha Beach is maybe half a mile away, and since Makaha faces west, you get those amazing ocean view sunsets. Also, the Makaha Valley Country Club is close by, and rumor has it Tiger Woods is supposed to be developing a golf course out here as well. There are several hiking trails. As far as shopping, Makaha is, I'm not gonna lie, it's really remote. The large grocery store is about 15 minutes away. It's called Tamora Supermarket. But for major stores like Costco, Target, or Home Depot, you've got to go to Kapolei, which is about 35 to 45 minutes drive without traffic. So who is this property best for? The price point of $320,000 is ideal for first-time buyers, especially on Oahu, where real estate is pretty expensive. However, the high HOA fee might be a challenge like I mentioned. But if you make good use of those amenities, then it'll be well worth it. So as for investing though, if you bought this with financing instead of all cash and rented it out to long-term renters, you wouldn't be in a cash flow positive on a property like this one at the current interest rates. Also, this home is not in a resort zoned area, so it doesn't qualify for short-term vacation rentals. But where the numbers make sense is if you buy and hold for long-term investing. This property is also great for pet owners because of all the walking trails, and it's also really just nice for people who like to entertain because of all those nice resort-style amenities. There are a few quick tips I would like to give people who are considering buying in Makaha. Number one is check your commute. We definitely mentioned this before. And number two, remember to factor in the $786 HOA fee to make sure it works within your budget. And number three, tour the neighborhood. It's important to go in person and explore Makaha Valley for yourself to see if you like the location and the lifestyle that fits your family's needs. Okay, that's it for our tour. Mahalo for joining us. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates. And if you're interested in learning more about buying a home in Oahu or need help with your real estate journey, feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot over a text, or email me. My contact info is below. We love helping people buy and invest in Hawaii, and we're here to make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. See you in the next video, and until next time, aloha.